Wait a minute. What's my line again?
You don't have one.
Welcome. Today we're opening a Gatecrash booster pack box. We're going back in time and we're looking for the second half of the original. What are these? The Shocklands?
Yep, Shocklands.
The Shocklands.
And I always get all the blue cards. Blue and green.
So I remember when I first got into Magic, I think I started around Origins, but I did not have a lot of cards. So I went to Toys R Us and I bought a bunch of fat packs. Back then they were called fat packs.
Oh yeah.
And Toys R Us had them for you buy two, you get one half off. Or they had like a crazy, they had a weird thing. Oh, you want this for decoration on your side?
I'm gonna keep all the commons in there pretty much.
Also, back in the Gap, when these were about $99 for a box, you got 36 packs. Now you only get 30, which kind of sucks because with 36 packs, 1 2 3 4 5 6, you can draft 1 2 3 4 5 6 players. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. One, two,
Yeah,
three,
the name
4,
changed
5,
around
6.
2016 and 2017 into the bundles.
3 4 5 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 people used to be able to draft with the set. Let me do something right quick. Where do the comments go? Oh, there we go. Thanks for being here with us. Tell us in the comments which Gatecrash card brings back the best memories for you. We love hearing stories. We got Princess Snow in the command center.
I will be organizing the cards. I love organizing cards.
And hopefully she makes sure that I keep these cards centered on screen because we're dual streaming here.
Yeah, looks pretty centered.
I used to open with these, but back in the day, these packs, I don't want to say they're brittle, but I mean,
They were easier to open.
yeah, they tear right open. And this is gonna be a long stream.
Just chilling.
We're just chilling, and I'm gonna go ahead and read some of the cards. Fire Tracer for 1 mana. It's a 1/1. Fire Tracer can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. So it's like it almost has flying, but it doesn't explicitly say flying. Shadow Slice for 5 mana. It's a sorcery. Target opponent loses 3 life. Cypher is a mechanic I remember back in the day.
Is that the set that brought Cypher into?
I don't think this is
No.
the one that brought Cypher. But after you cast this spell, if it resolves, you exile it, and a creature. Then you may exile this spell card encoded on a creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player, its controller may cast a copy of the encoded card without paying its mana cost. So you can almost imagine it being an enchantment of sorts, but the card is exiled, so it doesn't exist. And it's encoded onto the creature, and whenever that creature deals damage, you can resolve this spell again.
And yes, Cypher was introduced in the Gatecrash set.
So Cypher was a new ability at this time in 2013. Warmind Infantry for 3 mana. It's a 2/3 elemental soldier with battalion. Whenever Warmind Infantry and at least 2 other creatures attack, Warmind Infantry gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Scatter Arc for 4 mana. Counter target non-creature spell and draw a card.
A lot of mana.
For 4 mana, we are not Countering spells at 4 mana. There's a lot better cards. Psychic Strike. Counter target spell. Its controller puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. If JJ can get enough is watching, he's probably going to want this card. It's a Dimir counter spell with a little bit of mill action. Now, milling in a game of Commander, only 2 cards for one person is not very is not very good. There's a lot easier ways to get your all 4 opponents to mill, or 3 opponents. Well, in our case, we're usually playing games of 5 or 6 players. Bioshift for a forest or a blue. Move any number of +1 counters from target creature onto another target creature with the same controller. Princess Snow is probably gonna snag this one as soon as I hand it over to her.
Yeah,
She didn't even
already thinking about it.
She didn't even read what it does. She just saw the colors.
I know how to read.
Guildscorn Ward for 1 mana. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has protection from multicolored.
That's very specific, but I guess for 1 mana it's alright.
Furious Resistance for 1 mana. It's an instant, and target blocking creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Riot Gear. Equipped creature gets +1/+2.
There's way better equipment than that.
It was a much simpler time in 2013. Ivy Lane Denizen. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1 counter on target creature. This, I'm filing away because I already see a combo with that in my Mazarek deck. Rust Scarab for 5 mana. Whenever Rust Scarab becomes blocked, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. So if you can boost this guy up, he's a 4/5, or maybe even give him Death Touch. Nobody's gonna want to block him if they have something that they want to protect. Mental Vapors for 4 mana. Target player discards a card, and it has Cipher.
It's a little blurry.
I need to figure out how to lock this focus in. Gateway Shade for 3 mana. It's a 1/1 shade creature. Gateway Shade gets +1/+1 until end of turn. You can pay a swamp and tap an untapped gate you control, and it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. I don't remember ever seeing a shade creature type.
I don't think I have either.
Ooh, our rare Biomass Mutation. 2 blue and an X. Creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn.
That's an end gamer for sure. If you have trample in the field.
A regression to ancient forms, a glimpse of future evolution, or a fleeting alteration of the present. Voral of the Wholeclade. That's another card. And then, like I said, Simple Times.
Right, so we do the rare in the middle. We'll do the land over here, the uncommons over here, and then we have commons will be in the box. And then tokens or separators, I don't know what to call those, over here. Aurelia, the new guild master of the Boros Legion, is committed to victory for her guild. The angel has mobilized the Boros of the military seal, instant on marching into Ravnica's secrets and enforcing her fervent vision of order. Cool.
Metropolis Sprite for 2 mana. It's a flying 1/2 fairy rogue. You can pay 1 and it gets +1/-1 until end of turn. Smite. Destroy target blocked creature. That's a good one, Smite. Shattering Blow. It's an instant. Exile target artifact. Drakewing Krasis for 3 mana. It's a 3/1 flying with trample. Ember Beast for 3 mana. It can attack or block alone. Gruul Guildgate. It enters tapped and taps for red or green. Wildwood Rebirth for 2 mana. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand at instant speed. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially if you're bringing back Snapcaster Mage. Man, yesterday I played a game. I don't think my friends had fun, but I had fun. I countered a spell.
And we countered a spell.
we had
Got counter.
we had spells on stack on stack on stack. But I was tapped out and I was paying life, and I searched for a Simian Spirit Guide. I don't run blue in my deck. It's a Jund deck. So it's hard to believe sometimes whenever you play against certain people that you can counter spells without blue spells, but I got all the red counter spells. And I did it. Foundry Street Denizen for 1 mana. It's a Goblin Warrior 1/1. Whenever another red creature enters the battlefield under your control, Foundry Street Denizen gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Corpse Blockade for 3 mana. It's a 1/4 defender. You can sacrifice another creature and he gains death touch until end of turn. Not a bad stack outlet.
Nope.
Scarred Guildmage for 2 mana. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. You can pay 2, red and green. For 3 mana, target land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental creature until end of turn. It's still a land. Target land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental until end of turn. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, that is.
Fire Fist Striker for 2 mana. It's a human soldier with battalion. Whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, target creature can't block this turn. It's a soldier. It's not a warrior. Sorry, babe.
It's okay.
Gruul Charm.
I like those charms.
Choose one. Creatures without flying can't block this turn, or gain control of all permanents you own, or Gruul Charm deals 3 damage to each creature with flying. Man, if somebody makes a bunch of 1/1 Thopters, sheesh.
Is this where all the charms come out in?
Yeah, the charms came out in Ravnica and Gatecrash, I think.
Cool.
I feel like we're about to get a history lesson on charms.
Nah.
Scarred Goliath for 8 mana. It's a 9/9 trample with Blood Rush. Oh, it's our rare. For 7 mana, discard Scarred Goliath. Target attacking creature gets +9/+9 and gains trample until end of turn. Too bad this will not trigger Aragorn. But that's not a bad card. Ooh, Corpse Blockade. And it's foil.
Nice.
Look up, see if this is worth anything. There weren't a lot of foils back then either. I think it wasn't until recently that each pack started coming with foils. I think they started doing that maybe like 4 years ago. And this is 13-year-old 13-year-old set. Thanks for joining the channel. If you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support us in our efforts to make more content. File that bad boy off to the side. Gutter Skulk for 2 mana. It's a 2/2 zombie rat. I'm sure JJ can get enough. We'll want one of those. We have a homunculus. I don't remember seeing homunculus back then either. Frilled Oculus for 2 mana is a 1/3, and you can pay 2, a colorless and a green, and he gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate this ability only once each turn. Scab Clan Charger for 4 mana with Blood Rush. You can pay 2 to discard it, and a target attacking creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. Daring Skyjet for 2 mana. Whenever Daring Skyjet and at least 2 other creatures attack, Daring Skyjet gains flying until end of turn. Exile target artifact, Shattering Bow. I think that's
a good one.
Our first duplicate, and we're already on 3 packs or 2 packs.
Anything that says exile for that
flying
mana, pretty good.
And Extort, it's a Thrall for 3 mana. It is a 2/2, and You might also notice back then, all these cards have a lot of flavor text to them. It says debt and death sound so similar, and throws are so hard of hearing. Mistakes are inevitable. Uh, so I guess sometimes they're sent to go collect debt, but what they do is collect death. Mortis Strider for 3 mana. It's a 1/1 skeleton. Whenever it dies, return it to its owner's hand. So that one's pretty cool. Shamble Shark for 2 mana. It's a fish crab, even though his name is Shark. He has Flash and Evolve. I don't know if Evolve came out in this set either, but Evolve says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has greater power or toughness than this creature, put a +1 counter on this creature.
It's pretty good.
That's what the fish crab man does. Keymaster Rogue for 4 mana. He's unblockable, and whenever Keymaster Rogue enters the battlefield, return a creature you control to its owner's hand. So, that's not that great. He is unblockable, so that is kind of great.
Goop Master, did you make a commander out of this set?
What's up, Goopy Master? Enchant creature, Death's Approach. Enchanted creature gets -X/-X, where X is the number of creature cards in its controller's graveyard. Ooh. That's a good one. Arrows of Justice for 3 mana. It deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. That one's pretty good too.
Oh, yeah.
At instant speed, a lot of these Boros cards are pretty dope. They're like kind of sneaky. Burning Tree Emissary for 2 red or 2 green or 1 red and 1 green. Whenever Burning Tree Emissary enters the battlefield, add a red and green to your mana pool. That can I'm sure Princess Snow can abuse that ability.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're getting to our rare after this, I think. Simic Flux Mage with Evolve for 3 mana. It's a 1/2. You can pay 2 to move a counter from a Simic Flux Mage onto target creature. So that's pretty cool. And then we have Undercity Plague for 6 mana. Target player loses 1 life, discards a card, then sacrifices a permanent. And it has Cypher. Man, that's cheating. Oh, cheater.
It was actually considered that Cypher was a very weak mechanic.
Is it very weak?
Back then, yeah.
Y'all finna see me start playing Cypher. I don't I wasn't young, but I wasn't old. I was probably like 20 something whenever I first opened these. 10 Street Market for 5 mana. Enchant land. Enchanted land has pay 1, discard a card, and draw a card. We have Death Cult Rogue for 3 mana. It can't be blocked except by rogues. Oh, that's pretty cool. Martial Glory. And you know what? I'm starting to see a theme that I didn't notice back in the day. There's a lot of unblockable creatures. They're relatively weak, but if you can put a Cypher ability on them, they're pretty good.
Oh, it is. It is kind of like the prepared.
Martial.
I only have 1 Cypher blue card that I remember.
Me too. And I
don't run that.
I just remember having a Cypher blue card, and I don't remember what it
me
does.
too.
I think whenever it deals damage, somebody mills 7 cards.
No, not mine.
Martial Glory for 2 mana. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Target creature gets +0/+3 until end of turn. So for 2 mana, target creature, you can give a creature +3/+3 or 2 different creatures +3/+0/+3. Simic Guildgate enters tapped and taps for green and blue. Zorichi Tiger for 4 mana. It's a 2/3, and you can activate his ability by tapping him, paying 2, and then you gain 2 life. Bomber Corpse for 2 mana. It's a human soldier with battalion, and whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, he deals 1 damage to target creature or player.
These are very simple cards.
Yeah, these are. Who said they're very simple cards? We need to look more into it. Sure, they are cool ways to abuse it nowadays.
There are cool ways.
At least the cipher.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Court Street Denizen. Whenever another white creature enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. Wow, that's cheating. Wildwood
Another
Rebirth.
one.
And I feel like I have a boatload of packs to open, so we're going to when I get through a rerun, I'm just going to skip right past it. Unless somebody asks me to go back and says, hey, what was that again? Demir Guildgate. I think we're gonna get all the guild gates, but we already have all of them. Blue and black. I forgot. Demir Charm. Oh, that's not
I'm gonna separate all the charms. I want to see how many charms we get.
I already have them over here in a different
I
pile.
didn't even realize that.
For 2 mana, choose one. Counter target sorcery spell or destroy target creature with power 2 or less. Or look at the top 3 cards of target player's library, then put one back and the rest into that player's graveyard. Killing Glare for X and black. Destroy target creature with power X or less. I think the charms should be rares. But anyways, back to Killing Glare. Destroy target creature with power X or less. A casual glance into a dark corner may be your last. Scary.
That's a threat. Threat for sure.
Weight of Precinct 6 for 2 mana. He gets +1 for each creature in your opponent's graveyard. I remember running this guy. I remember running him in a mill deck. Ooh, Godless Shrine. Nice. Our first Shockland.
Very nice.
I think, look these up, babe.
Okay.
I think these ones are at least $10. I remember writing down a list. This was before TCG Player.
Your little book.
I have a little book somewhere, and I have all the Shocklands in it, and they were all like 25, 22, $30. They were all like out of reach for me at the time. And now they're very well they're very much in reach. Oh, I don't know what this is. It looks nice. It's just a millennial gargoyle. So we've been opening too many collectors. Every time I see something like it looks metallic behind here, I'm like, what is it? Plus we've been opening mystery booster 2s. I'm thinking it's a future sight foil, but no chance in heck it's gonna be one of those. It just feels really good to open these cards again. Millennial Gargoyle for 4. It's just a 2/2 flyer. You got to keep your wits about you on the roofs. Not all stones are compliant handholds. Aveta the rooftop runner. And then ooh, a ooze token. Man, look at these tokens back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Man, these tokens are clean.
Some of them I heard are expensive.
And imagine people just throwing these tokens away. We keep tokens. In this house, we sleeve every token.
Nah. Calm down. I got all that.
So what's the price check on this?
Like $8.
Godless Shrine? $8 bill right there. There's charms in here somewhere.
Okay, I'll separate them. Thank you.
Please, if you know anybody that enjoys Magic the Gathering, go ahead and share this stream. I'm probably gonna do a shameless plug every pack that I get. Whoops, a little too loud. Structural Collapse for 6 mana. Target player sacrifices an artifact and a land, and Structural Collapse deals 2 damage to that player. Dang, so they gotta sacrifice a land too. Imagine copying this spell 5 times, babe. But it already costs 6 to cast.
Hell no, that's not going in my deck.
Gutter Skulk, it's a zombie rat, 2/2. Hydro Form for 2 mana. Target land becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with flying until end of turn, and it's still a land. Gruul Guildgate, the red and green. Court Street Denizen. We're getting into the reruns. Naturalize, 2 mana, instant speed, destroy target artifact or enchantment.
That's pretty
That's
good.
a good one. I think that one's like $2. Aveta, the rooftop runner. She'd be saying all kinds of shit. No. Armored transport for 3 mana. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to armored transport by creatures blocking it. Totally Lost.
Totally.
For 5 mana, put target non-land permanent on top of its owner's library. Fooblidibidibidib.
Leave that one.
Had always hated crowds. It's a homunculi. 2 Guildgates in 1 pack. The red and white one. Agoraphobia for 2 mana. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -5/-0. You can return Agoraphobia to its owner's hand. So only the controller of this spell is able to activate that ability, which is kind of cool. Whenever that creature dies or something, you can just bounce this back to your hand. And a -5 is kind of a lot whenever you put something on JJ's commander that's already...
Why are you targeting JJ? Every card target JJ.
Every card is good against JJ. Mental Vapors for 4 mana. Target player discards a card, and it has a cipher ability. Viashano Shanktail for 4 mana. It's a first strike 3/1 with Blood Rush. You can discard Viashano. Target attacking creature gets +3/+1 and gains first strike until end of turn. And we have Luminant Primordial for 7 mana. It's a 4/7 Vigilance. I haven't read the rest of the ability, but it doesn't seem so good so far. Whenever he enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target creature that player controls, and that player gains life equal to its power. I'm saying playable. That bad boy is... Oh, we got another foil card. No. We got a foil playing. Hey, look at price check.
No, give me the cards. Give me all the cards. You don't organize nothing. That's my job.
You're fired.
They'll take my job. What's wrong with you?
You're fired.
Nope. Can't fire me.
Uno momento.
Sounds pretty good. Very, very good. A lot of lands on that one. Underlay. Look, sir, you're about to get fired, and I'm about to open them.
I'm coming.
You're a little too slow for my liking. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm opening magic cards. You?
Oh, you didn't show us the poster? It's a little mini poster, I guess.
It's a itty bitty poster.
Hmm.
Am I in the normal screen?
Sure.
Massive Raid for 3 mana. It deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of creatures you control at an instant speed. Somebody tries to destroy all creatures, and you have
Oh, that goes on Marie.
and you have 300,000
Oozes,
billion
or
1/1s.
Spoot Swarms, or warriors.
And somebody
or
says
soldiers.
destroy all creatures, and they're like, and you make a promise not to counter it, and you don't counter it, but you kill him with Massive Raid. What the cheating?
Crazy.
Metropolis Sprite for 2 mana. Angelic Edict for 5 mana. Exile target creature or enchantment. That's a lot. That's a lot of mana. Mugging. Mugging deals 2 damage to target creature. That creature can't block this turn. That's not bad.
Nah, whack.
Kingpin's Pet. The Extort Thrall. Sky Games for 2 mana. Enchant land. Enchanted land has target creature gains flying until end of turn. Activate this ability only once. Only anytime you could cast a sorcery for 2 mana. That's not bad. Corpse Blockade for 3 mana. Sacrifice another creature. It gains death touch until end of turn. Burst of Strength for 1 mana. Put a +1 counter on target creature. Untap it.
That goes on Berta, my new deck that I made.
The Corpse Jack Blade. You can have it. Prophetic Prism for... Okay, tell us. You have Berta on you?
No, but Berta, basically, you pay X, you tap her, and you create an XX fracture.
A fractal.
Fractal, yeah. And whenever you put a counter on Berta, she adds any color mana. So it kind of pays for itself, really. And you get to create another one.
So at instant speed, you can make another fractal.
Yeah, so before, at the end step of your enemy or whatever, you can do that if you want, just to have another creature to attack when it becomes your turn. Yep. Need that one.
Burst of Strength. Prophetic Prism for 2 mana. Whenever Prophetic Prism enters the battlefield, draw a card. You can pay 1 to activate his ability and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So it's a mana filter. When it enters, you draw a card, so it kind of replaces itself. But it's a clunky and a little slow, so not that great. Orzhov Guildgate. I think that's our 3rd Guildgate. Holy Mantle for 4 mana. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and protection from creatures. Is this the one that was played last night?
I don't know. It's always hard to see across the battlefield when there's so many of us.
Protection from creatures. Some people I play with don't even watch the battlefield.
Nah.
Homing Lightning for 4 mana. It deals 4 damage to target creature and each other creature with the same name. So, oh, that's Ravnica. I see countless worlds that make them think I can't find them in just one. Oh, what makes them think I can't find them in just one? Ravnica. And it looks like he's shooting lightning onto the
I don't
homes.
see how I would play that on a commander deck, but proceed.
Well, if somebody makes a bunch of scoots, you deal 4 damage to each scoot.
Oh, that's how it works?
Yeah.
I thought
It deals 4 damage to target.
don't have names.
Tokens have names.
Oh.
Knight of Obligation for 4 mana. It's a 2/4 vigilance with extort. Ooh, Gideon, the champion of justice. I don't think this was the first set with planeswalkers. I don't know why I forgot what the name of these cards were. They're planeswalkers. I don't really play a lot of planeswalkers. For 4 mana, and I really won't be able to zoom in on this. This camera does not focus at a certain length. But it says put a loyalty counter on Gideon, champion of justice, for each creature target opponent controls. So put a loyalty counter on him, his +1 for each creature target opponent controls. Until end of turn, his 0 ability is Gideon of Justice becomes an indestructible human soldier creature with power and toughness, each equal to the number of loyalty counters on him. He's still a planeswalker and prevent all damage what would be dealt to him. Oh no, his -15. Exile all other permanents.
I know a couple of players who would scoop if you reset the game like that after 3 hours.
It's not resetting the game.
It is resetting the game.
It's just exiling all other permanents.
Yeah, starting like from the beginning.
And look at those soldiers. Look at these tokens.
Yep.
Hey, have a little patience.
That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see here. That's gonna go to the side.
Metropolis Sprite. Angelic Edict. Devour Flesh. That's a new one for 2 mana. Target player sacrifices a creature,
It's a little blurry.
then gains life equal to that creature's toughness. Ooh. Predator's Rapport. For 3 mana, choose target creature you control. You gain life equal to that creature's power plus its toughness. Ooh. That's not bad. Paranoid Delusions. This is the Cypher one that I remember. Target player mills 3 cards. That's what it says now. It says a lot words. It said a lot words then, but now it says target player mills. So mill was never officially an ability. Cards would say target player puts the top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard. So there's an old card called Grindstone I think, I don't remember where the term mill came from, but a couple years ago, I forgot what set, they started making mill an actual ability, and that's what it means, to put cards from the top of your library into your graveyard. Drake Wing Krasis for 3 mana, flying trample 3/1. Riot Gear for 2 mana and equip 2. Target creature gets +1/+2. Ivy Lane Denizen combo piece for Mazarek and another creature. For 4 mana, it's a 2/3, and whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1 counter on target creature. So there's another creature that says whenever you put a +1 counter on it, you create oh, is it Rampaging Ballads?
I don't know.
I don't think it's that one. But you just keep creating creatures as many as you want, and then you play Concordant Crossroads, give them all haste, and you swang out. And then Princess Snow casts that red spell for 3 mana and destroys all creatures with the same name. Clinging Anemones for 4 mana. It's a 1/4 defender with Evolve. Gruul Keyrune. I remember back in the day too, trying to mana ramp before I knew mana ramping was a thing. I didn't know about Farseek or Cultivate or cards like this.
I thought these were it too. Was it?
Yeah, me too. Like, but I didn't even know Signets existed or Talisman existed. I have a binder with all the key runes in it because I had decks with key runes all in them, and then I took all the key runes out once I found out.
That was your Signet.
Yeah, these were my. This is Signet at home. So for 3 mana, it taps for, you know, the color of its clan, and you can pay the clan color, and it becomes a creature of whatever color it. They all do the same thing. You pay the clan color, it turns into a creature. So I remember thinking like, ooh, 3 mana, it's mana ramping, and later I can turn it into a creature. Nah, we a little bit faster than that in these days. Dying Wish for 2 mana, enchant creature you control. It's an aura. Whenever enchanted creature dies, target player loses X life and you gain X life, where X is its power. So that's pretty good. If you're expecting one of your creatures to be targeted. Ordrum Veteran for 4 mana. It's a 3/1 with Battalion. Whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, he gains double strike until end of turn. And then, oh, it's a mythic. Ooh, and it's Simic colors. Snow wants to see it.
Hurry, I want to see it. And counters. Okay.
You want to read it? Go ahead, read it, baby.
Prime Speaker Segana enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it, where X is the greatest power among other creatures you control, and whenever she enters the battlefield, draw cards equal to its power. That is pretty good.
So when she enters the battlefield with X+1 counters on it, where X is the greatest power among other creatures, and whenever she enters the battlefield, draw cards equal to its power.
That is pretty good.
I don't remember seeing cards like this. This is a dope card. What's up, Frieza? Oh, it's a double rare pack.
And that one's foil. Pretty dope.
And this one has like the little guild symbol on it.
Oh yeah, I'll leave that one out, even if it's like 50 cents or whatever.
Clan Defiance for X, and I think that clan is Gruul. Red and green. Choose one or more. Clan Defiance deals X damage to target creature with flying. He deals X damage to target creature without flying, and he deals X damage to target player. Dang, so with infinite mana, like that's a game ender.
Yeah, pretty much.
These cards, long forgotten, still playable today.
Thank you, sir.
Again, folks, thanks for joining the stream. If you like what you see, please don't forget to engage in the comments and share the video with other friends, especially if they've been playing Magic for a long time and they miss what it was like to have simpler abilities.
Or even new players that don't know about Gatecrash, don't really know about the older sets. I mean,
I was
still good cards to play with the new sets.
I was watching a skit, like a short of another influencer, I'm already putting myself in influence. Another influencer like me.
Really
They were doing a skit but basically making fun of Magic the Gathering, saying that it's turning into Yu-Gi-Oh, that the cards are getting too complicated or complex or too interactive, or they chain too much, or there's too much synergy. At the end of the day, it's progress for the game. I hope it doesn't turn into something like Yu-Gi-Oh, but at least it's at least it's evolving and it's not staying stale. We got Scorchwalker for 4 mana. It's a Blood Rush with 3. Discard Scorchwalker. Target blocking creature gets +5/+1 until end of turn. So that'll kill something. Daring Skyjet for 2 mana. It's a 3/1. Frilled Oculus. I think we're already into our 4th pack. And now we're starting to see the doubles. Executioner Swing for 2 mana. Target creature that dealt damage this turn gets -5/-5 until end of turn. Wow. That's a great that's a great card. Target creature that dealt damage this turn gets -5/-5 until end of turn.
So it's already hurt and wounded.
Yeah. So it's already hurt and wounded.
And then he goes for the final blow. Yep.
Too bad it didn't cost like 2 extra mana to give it like -8/-8. You know, something that can kill Avacyn. Because Avacyn's an 8/8 indestructible that gives everything indestructible.
Yeah.
And Avacyn kind of sucks. There's only like 2 ways to get rid of Avacyn.
Look, another bio shift.
Swords to Plowshares. Swords to Plowshares, and the other one, Slate Street Ruffian for 3 mana. Whenever he becomes blocked, defending player discards a card. He's a 2/2. So nobody's going to want to defend against this guy. They just going to take it. Ember Beast for 3 mana. Ember Beast can't attack or block alone.
The beast.
Gruul Guildgate. Wildwood Rebirth. But a good one. We won, but a good one. Foundry Street Denizen, 1 mana. It's a 1/1. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control. Red, yeah. He gets +1/+0 until end of turn. 1,000.
Warrior.
It's a goblin.
It's a goblin warrior.
Yeah, but I get goblins.
Okay, that's true.
Do we tear it in half?
Sure.
1,000 Lashes. I used to run this card too. I think I made a whole deck around this card. 1,000 Lashes. Enchanted creature can attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. At the beginning of the upkeep of enchanted creature's controller, that player loses 1 life.
That reminds me of Blitz from League of Legends. What the heck?
Blitz.
The face and the bat?
It's like a monster wearing a mask.
Okay, what's a robot mask looking thing?
Like it looks
Blitz?
more like Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it does look like Blitz, a Blitz mask. I remember getting this card and being like, "Whoa, this card's so powerful! It locks down commanders."
It is powerful.
It is powerful, but I guess we're gonna run it again. Righteous Charge for 3 mana. Count creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. So a lot of cards, you know, like we're trying to shut down commanders and we're trying to do this. I don't know if we're turning into CEDH, but my decks are becoming more like do your thing fast. And if you can't do it, you know what? Screw it. You lose the game. As opposed to like having a lot of interaction. Let's just try to do it faster. Is the name of the game now, but you know,
oh yeah,
it always evolves. You know, the play group learns and then we adapt, and then it's just how we grow. Hold the Gates for 3 mana. Creatures you control get +0/+1 for each gate you control and have vigilance. Ooh, Lord of the Void for 7 mana. For 4 and 3 black pips. It's a 7/7 flying, and whenever Lord of the Void deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 7 cards of that player's library, then put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield under your control. Man, that's a good one. Do we miss cards like these? I mean, it's no Archon of Cruelties, but it's a 7/7 flyer.
I don't know. Just the mana cost for me doesn't do it.
Just the mana cost.
Sorry guys if y'all hear a little bit of
The neighbor cutting their grass. I need a little sippy water.
There's no breaks. What the heck?
This isn't a union?
No.
I'm going on strike.
Alright.
I demand more magic cards.
You're silly.
Not as silly as you. Thank you. We're up to 10 views. If you like what you see and you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. What's up, Rich Forever? Angelic Edict for 5 mana, exile target creature or enchantment. That gets rid of Avacyn, but it costs 5 mana. Devour Flesh for 2 mana, target player sacrifices a creature and gains life equal to that creature's toughness.
FBI monitoring in progress.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Predator's Report for 3 mana, choose target creature you control, you gain life equal to that creature's power plus its toughness. Scorch Walker for 4 mana and Blood Rush for 3 mana, you can discard it and target attacking creature gets +5/+1 until end of turn. Paranoid Delusions for 2 mana, target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. That's mill now. Zerta Swine for 5 mana with Blood Rush 3, discard Zerta Swine, target attacking creature gets +5/+4 until end of turn. We're getting into the duplicates already. Death's Approach for 1 mana, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -X/-X, where X is the number of creature cards in its controller's graveyard. Millennial Gargoyle for 4 mana. It's a 2/2 flyer. Verdant Haven for 3 mana. That's a new one. Enchant land. Whenever Verdant Haven enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. And whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds, 1 mana of any color to his or her mana pool. Oh, Magic was so about the hymns.
That's a good enchantment.
Sage's Road Denizen for 3 mana. Whenever another blue creature enters the battlefield under your control, target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Another blue creature. How can we abuse that? How can we abuse that? Nah. Gifts of Orzava for 3 mana. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, flying and lifelink.
That used to be one of my favorite cards. Remember?
I do remember.
I do remember. I'm winning.
Running flying, a lot of
lifelink. Boom.
I do remember thinking like, flying. What the? That's cheating. What do you mean I can't block? Remember by whose gift you ascend, Milana, the Orzhov prelate. And look at the art. Man, I should have used my other lens. I can't zoom in, but like it's an angel. It's a person with wings that don't belong to her, standing at the edge of the bridge.
Milana.
It's Milana, yeah. It's Milan. It's Moana. Tower Defense for 2 mana. Creatures you control get +0/+5 and gain reach until end of turn. Princess Snow was playing Tower Defense a second ago. Urban Evolution for 5 mana. Draw 3 cards and you may play an additional land this turn. For 5 mana, you draw 3 cards. That's playable. Is this our rare? Realm Right for 1 mana. As it enters the battlefield, choose a basic land. Lands you control of are the chosen type in addition to their others. In Agila, you make every card red or what?
No.
That's your soldier token.
Oh, I have the stack I didn't go through. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't get fired. I guess you could fire me if you really want to. Alrighty.
If very nice art. Man, this is a lot of packs to open. As soon as we get to 200 views, we're opening a Final Fantasy bundle.
Oh Lord.
Or we're opening a collector box.
We're about to trade jobs because you're a little slower on your job.
Hey, I'm taking my time, man. I got all the time in the world. Oh, I'm not even in camera.
Wow.
So if you
One gets removed
y'all want to
over
see
there.
some collector packs being opened up, make sure you share this video, subscribe, and engage.
No more charms. We haven't drawn charms.
No, it was only
Or
like the first two packs.
lands, the Gatecrash.
Nah, no lands either. I think back then you only got one land per box. Remember, we were fighting over the lands. We were opening them up on the ottoman, opening fat packs.
Me fighting? Nah, doesn't sound like.
Yeah, you're violent. Leyline Phantom for 5 mana. It's a 5/5 illusion, and whenever he deals combat damage, return it to its owner's hand. Whenever he deals combat damage, that's a common. Nah. Mugging for 1 mana deals 2 damage to target creature. That creature can't block. Kingpin's Pet for 3 mana, flying X-Store. It's a 2/2. Midnight Recovery for 4 mana. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and it has Cipher. Last Thoughts for 4 mana. Draw a card, and it has Cipher. That's the one you played.
No, I played the other one, but no, that's not the one.
Demir Guildgate. Naturalize, playable for 2 mana. Destroy target artifact or creature. Wait a minute. Spell Rapture for 2 mana. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Princess Snow snatching that as soon as I hand it over. Slate Street Ruffian for 3 mana. He's a 2/2, and whenever Slate Street Ruffian becomes blocked, defending player discards a card. Boros Key Rune. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna make a rune deck. We're going back to the days of old. For 3 mana, it taps 4 red or white, and Boros Key Rune becomes a 1/1 red-white spirit artifact creature token with double strike by paying its colors. Bane Alley Broker. For 3 mana, you can draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. You may look at cards exiled with her. She's a 0/3. You can pay Demir, tap her, return a card exiled with Bane Alley Broker to its owner's hand. That one's kind of cool. Draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. And then you may look at those cards, and you can return a card exiled with Bane Alley Broker to its owner's hand.
Until she gets destroyed and your cool cards are still in exile.
All your combo pieces are stuck in exile.
Yeah, you play that, babe. Go ahead.
Return cards exiled with Bane. So if she goes to the graveyard and comes back, she won't be able to grab the other cards that she's exiled. White of Precinct 6. Precinct 6 for 2 mana. It's a 1/1. He gets +1 for each creature card in your opponent's graveyard. Our rare, I was gonna say foil, Immortal Servitude for X and 3 mana. Return each creature card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty powerful. Structural Collapse for 6 mana. Target player sacrifices an artifact and a land, and it does 2 damage to that player. Man, these tokens.
Pass them over.
Classic.
Ooh, shiny cardboard.
Smite. Destroy target blocked creature. Too bad I didn't say exile. Krakonura. For 3 mana, it's a 1/3 crocodile frog with reach and evolve. That's what frogs do. I've never seen this card. It's a 1/3 frog.
Crocodile.
Zertos Swine for 5 mana with Blood Rush. Pay 3, discard it. Attacking creature gets +5/+4. Martial Glory for 2 mana. It's an instant. Target creature gets +3/+0, or target creature gets target creature gets +0/+3. Ember Beast for 3 mana. Can attack or block alone. It's a 3/4. Sky Games for 2 mana. You enchant a land. You can tap that land, and a creature gets flying or gains flying. Rerun. Slate Street Ruffian for 3 mana. Whenever he becomes blocked, defending player discards a card. Or Resolve Guildgate. Adaptive Snapjaw. We haven't seen this one for 5 mana. It's a 6/2 Lizard Beast with Evolve. It's a common. It's gonna be hard to evolve this guy. Bomber Corpse for 2 mana and Battalion. Whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, he deals 1 damage to target creature or player. It's a 1/2. Murder Investigation. Haven't seen this one. For 2 mana, it's an aura. Whenever enchanted creature dies, put X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is its power. That one is pretty good in Balin. Balin the Haymaker. Burning Tree Emissary for 2 mana. Whenever she enters the battlefield, you add 2, so she pretty much pays for herself. Viashino Shanktail for 4 mana with Blood Rush 3. Discard it. Target attacking creature gets +3/+1 against first strike until end of turn, and he's a 3/1 first strike. Ooh, Legion Loyalist. It's a Gabagoo. For 1 mana, it's a 1/1 with haste, and whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, creatures you control gain first strike and trample until end of turn, and can't be blocked by creature tokens. I don't have that goblin in my Gabagoo deck. And we got Ace. Favorite Halloween.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. How many packs we got left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh. We'll call that half. Did you want to open some, babe? 2, 3,
Sure.
6, 7,
Here, we
8,
can
9.
change jobs for a little bit. Come on.
Okay.
Get your ass.
But we're just opening 9 more. We're gonna save the other half maybe for another stream.
Okay. Why you be saying you're gonna open a whole box and then not do it?
A whole box?
That's what you said.
Because I'm getting thirsty.
You be lying. All right, guys. We'll get this job done here. Let's see.
Not even in camera.
Yeah, damn. Oh, wait. Oh, they're this way. My bad. All right, for 1 mana, I like the 1 mana cards. Whenever another black creature enters the battlefield under your
I'll fix it.
control, target creature gains Intimidate until end of turn. Basically, it can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or creatures that share a color with it. Pretty good. And then we have a 2/4 Centaur Warrior. Ooh, Flying Haste. That's pretty good. If you can boost it, that's pretty good way to deal a lot of damage. Another Cipher. I think this is a rerun already. The Demir. Guildgate. Rerun on the Prism artifact. This one looks like a rerun. Another Cipher. The Goblin for 1 mana. I remember my 1 mana cards. I don't think we've seen this one. But 4 mana, you pay 2, tap it, gain life. I have no idea why anyone would play this one. Oh look, another Guildgate. And then we have a Drake. A 4/4 flyer. Each creature you control with the 1/1 counter on it has flying. That is pretty dope. I don't know about 6 though. Oh, another key room. I wonder if we already got all the colors. I don't think so. Then we have another Drake, 2/5 flyer, and whenever it dies, target player puts the top 5 cards of his or library into his graveyard. So another way around, right? Ooh, Mind Grind. Each opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals X land cards. Then put all cards revealed this way into his or her graveyard. X can't beat 0. That's pretty cool.
I think they played that on us the other day.
Did they really? Ooh, a rat. Oh, they're eating human there. A little scary. Here you go, Dang Dan.
Let me see if I can figure out what the heck's going on here.
It's very simple.
We got tokens.
Oh, we started off the pack like the other one with that 1/1. The Crocodile Frog, a 2/3 creature that whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, They get +2/+0 until end of turn. That's cool, like an Ishan. 2 heavens as 1. Because when they attack, you get to trigger the ability again. A fairy rogue. Ooh, 1 mana. Instant speed. Exile target card from a graveyard. That's a good way to get rid of a combo. And put a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Yep, this is good to play against Dad. This creature can be blocked except by rogues. So boosted up, attack. Pretty good, pretty good. A 3/4 horror. Have we gotten horrors on this set? I don't think so.
1 demon.
Pay a blue. Horror of the Dim gets hexproof until end of turn. Interesting. Ooh, prevent all damage that will be dealt to target creature this turn. Oh man, I thought I was gonna say like prevent all damage this turn. I love cards like that.
Shielded Passage.
I mean, this is still pretty good. 1 mana. Racer tip whip. Tap it, deal 1 damage to target opponent. There's gotta be ways that you can abuse this where you just go like infinite. I don't know about paying the 1 and then tapping it though. Who knows? Target blocking creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Rerun. We have an elf wizard. Pay 2. This turn, each creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. Or remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature you control and draw a card. Not bad.
Thanks for joining the stream. If you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe.
Tap X target non-land permanents. And another key rune. Ooh, a rare enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. I love it. And it's in my colors for like Marik. Discard 2 cards. Soul ransom controller sacrifice it, then draws 2 cards. Only an opponent may activate the ability.
Oh, so whenever if you gain control of my creature, I can discard 2 cards.
Yeah.
And then you sacrifice the creature and you draw 2 cards.
No. First card from random sacrifice it, then draw 2 cards. Oh, I guess so. You're right. I don't see how you benefit from that. You're getting to discard. You're letting me draw. Well, I guess if it's that powerful and it needs to happen.
They're not.
Unless it's your commander
powerful.
and you can't do nothing with your commander.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with that. Discard 2 cards, Soul Ransom's controller sacrifices it, then draws 2 cards. Only an opponent. Yeah, so if you gain control of my creature, I discard 2 cards and you draw 2 cards.
That is a win-win for whoever casts that creature. Another bioshift. An instant, destroy target non-artifact creature. Its controller puts a number of cards equal to that creature's power from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Interesting. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -X, where X is the number of creature cards in its controller's graveyard. That's pretty cool. For 1 mana. We have a Vampire Rogue Flyer. Whenever he enters the battlefield, target player reveals the cards from the top of his library and puts those cards into his or her graveyard. Interesting. 1 mana. Enchant creature has protection from multicolored. That's not bad for 1 mana. Target blocking creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. That's a rerun. Oh, we got a Boros Charm. Nice.
Boros Charm's great.
Deals for damage to target player or permanents you control are indestructible this turn, or target creature gains double strike. I feel like I'll mostly use it for the destructible or double strike. This one, I think I used to run in my Ishan, but then I traded it for other better cards because it's high mana cost. When he attacks, it gets +3/+0. So with Ishan, he'll get it twice. And whenever he blocks, he goes +0/+3, so we don't use it for that part. Ooh, Dead Touch Snake. I love 1 mana cost Dead Touch creatures. Ooh, are rare. Fire Mane Avenger. It's a 3/3 angel with flying, and whenever Fire Mane Avenger and at least 2 other creatures attack, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 3 life. That is very playable. Very, very playable. Pretty good card. I like that pack. Here, Dang. Alrighty. Let's see here. What the?
It's like she sorted them already. Grizzly Spectacle. I remember Grizzly Spectacle.
Another cipher. Target creature and opponent controls. Tap. Target creature and opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Ooh, untap target gate. I mean, you would have to run a whole deck full of the gates to benefit from that.
Yeah.
Target player sacrifices a creature that then gains life equal to the creature's toughness. What is this guy doing? I'll let Dangat inspect it later. Target land becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with flying until end of turn. It's still a land. Destroy target non-artifact creature. Its controller puts a number of cards equal to that creature's power from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Target creature that dealt damage this turn gets -5/-5 until end of turn. Oh, this is a rerun. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3 in haste. That's pretty good. I don't know about the mana. Another razor tip whip. Ooh, jellyfish. Defender 1/4. We have a 4/4 trample beast.
Nah, no $100 cards. I think the most expensive card in this box is like 14.
Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands.
Eighth
Pretty good
Rise.
card. Pretty good card.
Dusk Mantle Guild Mage for 2 mana. Whenever a card is put, you pay 3. I used to run this combo. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere this turn, that player loses 1 life. There's a card, Mind Crank. Whenever an opponent loses life, they mill a card. So you activate his ability, and target player, and then you can pay 4. Target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Then they'll proceed to mill, lose a life, and then mill their whole library. Or
combo. Ooh, rare.
Illusionist Bracers.
Whenever an ability of a equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a mana ability, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for that copy.
Ooh.
That's a good one for Amy Rose, I think.
Whenever an ability of equipped creature is activated, Amy Rose doesn't have an activated ability.
Oh yeah, it's not triggered and activate. I get those confused though. Sad but true. That's pretty good. Which one would that one go well in?
All of my decks, none of yours. My name's not Nana.
Good thing, Dad. Alrighty. I think we're almost to the halfway mark of these. Rerun, enchant land, start a card, draw a card. That's a lot of mana. Rerun, and
no
block. Rerun. Oh, the gargoyle, but non-foil. The Verdant Haven, it's a rerun, but still a good enchantment. Rerun. Oh, this whole pack is rerun. Gain
no Egyptian cards.
Of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. Gains haste until end of turn.
And then sacrifice it. Hey, he looks like me.
What the heck? No, he doesn't. Rerun. Ooh, 1 mana instant. Destroy target creature. It can be regenerated, and that creature's controller puts a 3/3 green frog lizard creature to the battlefield.
It's a Honga 5.
Very, very playable. That's a good card. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying into the battlefield. Still not paying 6 mana for that. Ooh.
Oh, Sacred Foundry.
Very nice. Very nice.
We'll get a price check on that Sacred Foundry.
Go right ahead, sir. So we've gotten 2 so far. Not bad, not bad. When you get a chance, is there a way to see like around how many usually is on these?
$15 for a Sacred Foundry.
What are the best colors for those? Like red and white apparently.
The Is It one?
Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is unblockable as long as you control the gate. So yeah, a gate deck. Flying trample for 3 mana. Target creature gets +3/+0. Target creature gets +0/+3. Very nice. A defender. Prevent all common damage that would be dealt to it. I used to run this card a lot. I thought it was pretty cool. Remember that?
Yeah.
Or with extort. Ooh, another one. Put one counter on target creature and untap it. This not only goes on Berta, I mean anything you want to untap really.
Aragorn.
Drop. No, what's my green elf? Elamir. What's his name? Where you tap him, tap 2 creatures. I mean, you pay a green, tap them, tap 2 creatures, and then you put a creature into the battlefield. You put like a 10/10 or something. A 1/4 defender, another counter target spell unless they pay X. +2/+2 and protection from creatures. Ooh, we got a charm. Target creature gets +2/+3 until end of turn, or permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn, or return target creature to its owner's hands.
Hexproof.
I like these options. I also run this one. I run this one actually on Ishan when I first built it. So it's pretty good. When he and at least 2 other creatures attack, they get +2/+2 until end of turn. He gets +2/+2 until end of turn. For 1 mana, I mean, that's pretty good.
High Priest of Penance.
I run this one in Marik. Whenever he is dealt damage, he may destroy a target non-land permanent. It's just a little bit of a way to make the opponent think twice before attacking you. Yep, pretty good card. I like that card. 2 mana.
What was the other charm you got? I think I separated it.
I don't know. Let's separate them. I want to count them. Let's see how many were in there. Alrighty. 2/3 creature. When he and at least 2 other attack. Gets +2/+0. The Fairy Rogue again. Destroy target block creature. Slaughterhorn. Target opponent discards 2 cards saying gain 2 life. A Worm. 7/6. I used to think that was pretty cool. But now it's like, what? I'm not paying that much mana. Another of the Cypher ones. Not bad, I guess. Enchanted creature has protection from multicolor. Rerun. Oh, I don't think we've seen this one. For 2 mana, it's an enchantment. Tap and untap gate you control, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So if you have a bunch of gates, boom, 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 boom. I would like that.
It doesn't burn for each gate you control.
Tap and untap gate you control. So if you have 5 gate,
you'll deal 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, you'll deal 4, 8, 16.
Okay, yeah, stop counting.
You'll deal 16
200?
damage. No. Well, you have 4 opponents.
That's true. 1 mana. Let's see what this one does. Remove 2 counters from... Remove 2 +1 counters from Experiment 1, Regenerate, or... Wait, what? Experiment 1. What the heck? I don't know. It already confused me. I'm not playing that. Mystic Genesis. For our rare, counter target spell. Then put an XX green ooze creature token to the battlefield where X is a spell's converted mana cost. That's pretty cool. It's a lot of mana and it's very specific. So if you counter like a 1/1, you're gonna get a 1/1. I don't know. I feel like it could be better. Alrighty. There you go.
2 packs left?
I guess so. Thought we were going through the whole thing.
It's time for dinner.
Oh, what you cook? What you cooking?
You're cooking. You're cooking surf and turf.
What?
Surf and turf.
Rerun. The rerun worm. The human rogue with extort. Ooh, another one of the untap creature and put a 1/1 counter. Rerun another counter. I mean, counters are good. A guild gate. Wait, I don't think I've seen this one. Destroy target land. Search your library for a basic land card and put that card into the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. I like to shuffle your library part. Very interesting.
Is it instant?
No, it's a sorcery. 1 mana, extort, tap it, pay 2 life, remove a counter from target non-land permanent. I feel like I would see you playing this card with the new mechanic. What was it? Like two sets ago, I think, where you
From
get
Lorwyn?
-1 counters or something.
Lorwyn?
I think so.
Lorwyn
Right?
Eclipse, yeah.
Destroy target creature with power X or less. And for a rare, we have Rubble Hulk. His power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. So this is good in a land deck. Pay 3, discard him. Target attacking creature gets +6/+6 until end of turn, where X is the number of lands you control. Yeah, that's the only way that card benefits anybody if it's in a land deck. That mana cost is ridiculous. Alrighty. And I guess then that's it. This is the last pack for now. So for 1 mana you get a 1/1. You can pay a black and regenerate. I don't see why I would do that. Rerun. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one. 3 mana, instant speed. Choose target creature you control. You gain life equal to that creature's power plus its toughness. Very, very interesting. And what the heck animal is that? I can't see him, but the tiger.
Looks like a cat or something.
Cool card. Enchant land. Enchant land is a swamp. Whenever it becomes tapped, its controller reduces 2 life. Can't be blocked. That's a rerun. Target creature you control fights another target creature.
Ooh, that's great.
That is cool. Pit fight. That's a rerun. This is not a rerun. For 4 mana, you get an unblockable rogue creature. Whenever it enters the battlefield, return creature you control to its owner's hand. It would be cooler if it had flash or instant speed. I mean, we'll flash on a creature. Enchant creature gets -X. Rerun. Another gargoyle, not foil. For 4 mana, sorcery, target creature an opponent controls blocks this turn available. Untap that creature, and other creatures that player controls can't block this turn.
Ooh, that's... You need 1 commander damage to get through.
That's crazy.
That's good. That's what you need.
And we have a 3/1. Whenever
after that's the rare, I think.
Whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, he can self-destruct until end of turn. And no, not the rare. Smog Elemental.
Oh, that's a new one.
He is a 3/3 with flying, and creatures with flying your opponent's control get a -1/-1. I mean,
that means no Thopters can exist.
Very nice. Our rare. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 or more creatures named Biovisionary, you win the game. Cheating, but pretty cool. I mean, it
That's
doesn't go
what
in
you
a
need
command
to
zone.
cast Rite of Replication on.
But not in a commander deck. Oh, wait, you can do it in a commander deck for that very same reason.
Thank you everybody for watching and for the support. Remember, if you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe and share it with a friend. We're gonna be opening the other half of this maybe next weekend, and we have plenty of other stuff, not just the old stuff. We got Final Fantasy collector bundles, the Chocobo bundles, we have Ninja Turtle bundles, we have Lorwyn Eclipse collector boxes, Secrets of Strixhaven collector boxes, Ninja Turtles collector boxes. We got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we hope to see you the next time we go live.
The next time we go live. Peace.
Bye.
Done?